question. When they say you should recite the Sutras, and that generates good merit, how is good merit being generated? Is it because of the words that are being fed into you, or the actual words as you're reciting it have a spiritual context to it?
Okay, the words in the Sutras are very profound, one thing, because the one who spoke the words was either a very highly realized being or an enlightened being. So the words inside are very profound. They're not like normal words, like an essay. It's not like that. The words in there are very profound. But we might not know the meaning. I don't know the meaning of the Heart Sutra fully. To tell you the truth. So we don't know the word, fully. But then, as I would say, there are countless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. And when you read the word, they hear it. It's not about us hearing it. It's about them hearing it. When, for example, if I told you to, some of you might know Changju Senjo Rinpoche, it's a Tibetan word. You think about Changju Senjo, you don't even know what to think about. If I say think about Changju Senjo, it's like completely blank. But then even then you say it. Why? Because even if it doesn't mean anything to you, it means I hand out to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas around you. That's the truth, right or not? That's the truth. So even if it might be nothing to you, it's a really profound word for the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas around you. One thing. And another thing is when you say it, it leaves you an imprint, like I told you. When everything you do, when you give something, when you take something, when you recite something, when you offer something, everything leaves an imprint, like I told you. It leaves a seed. I've been sort of, saying that again and again. It leaves a seed, it leaves an imprint. And that imprint, that seed would grow one day. And that seed will provide you with something good, something that will really help you. Maybe something that can help you understand the word, understand the true meaning of the word. It's just a seed, you're putting a seed down. And slowly in one of your future lifetimes, or maybe even this lifetime, the seed will grow and help you understand a greater realization of the word, deeper understanding of the word. Yeah, so I would say these are the two main reasons why we say something that we don't understand at all.
Good evening, I think my question is probably about motivation and the interrelatedness of family members or in the world at large. The question is, if one is motivated in the right way to do something like in search of finding the truth, not that we know what that is at that point, but what if your search is then causing suffering for other people, for the family, for example, because one might be raised in a particular tradition, particular religious tradition, let's say the Christian tradition, and then you are now trying to search for yourself what the truth is, and you look into Buddhism. But other people in the family suffers from this action.
Okay, if you're worried about this, then it's like showing that you are thinking a very narrow thinking, because you're only thinking about your family. That's a very narrow, in general it's a very narrow thought. But it's important, thinking of your family is a very, very important issue at the moment. But still, if you're talking about Buddhism in general, if you're talking about searching for the truth, if you're talking about, there are people who sacrifice their whole life for that. And they sacrifice their family, they sacrifice everything. For example, the Buddha himself sacrificed his wife, kids, everything, and he also sacrificed his whole kingdom. So, if you really want to know the truth, want to search for it, if you really want to go through it and experience it and then provide that truth, you have to be ready to give up all of those. Very important. In general. Yeah, I'm talking generally. I'm not convincing you. Yeah, I'm just talking generally. That's how it is in general. Okay.
I am convinced, but what I'm talking about, trying to relate is the idea of non-violence to others, because others suffer on account of it. So you feel guilty that others should suffer because you are searching.
You see, the point is not about others suffering. The point is that you are searching for a cure for the other suffering. That's the point. Okay? The point is not about that others suffering. that's the way it is. The point is not that because you do that the others suffer. The point is that because you do that, you are going into a deeper thought, going sort of widely for the search for a cure for that suffering that the others are going through.